U.S. Justice Department wants FTX fraud allegation to be investigated. U.S. Department of Justice wants an independent examination of the collapse of crypto exchange giant FTX. So we don't have to read the whole article. DOJ, which was already looking into the fall of Sam Bankman-Fried's global crypto enterprise, now wants a bankruptcy court to appoint an independent examiner to probe potential wrongdoers that may have wrongdoing that may have led to the collapse, which ended in November filing on in a bankruptcy filing on November 11th. So this is the question here. Are they only going to be looking into FTX US, or are they going to be looking into the FTX to the Bahamas? Because Sam claims that FTX US is fully solvent, fully backed one-to-one, and they could give users their funds right now if they wanted. And I said this is the litmus test to see if there's any truth to what he ever says, because if that ends up not being true and they can't end up refunding the users in the US, this guy's a total liar. But who knows? My take is that I don't think Sam Bankman-Fried's going to jail. Like I said, money talks, and he formed inroads with regulators and lawmakers through lobbying and through political donations, and that really explains the softball coverage he's getting. And the proof of that is right here. Wall Street Silver, at Wall Street Silv. You can follow him. Great Twitter account. Maxine Waters will lead the congressional hearing on FTX starting December 13. I am sure she will be fully prepared with hard-hitting questions that get straight to the heart of the matter. And then you see a picture of Sam Bankman-Fried arm in arm with Maxine Waters. I wonder if he gave political donations there, but clearly that represents a potential conflict of interest. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that Sam Bankman-Fried will go to jail or will get charged with anything? There's really two things here. One is that he's very hooked up, and two is that, the laws are very opaque, and it's even questionable if he breaks his terms of services, if he's allowed to always change his terms of services. Like, you have to abide by the terms of services that are constantly changing. So if they write in the terms of service that they could take your money and lend it out or whatever, and nobody really reads it and you just agree to it, then it's technically not illegal, although it's very immoral. So it's interesting. Mashinsky's still fine. Do Kwon's still fine. Has anybody in crypto really faced charges and been arrested? Because when you look at the BitConnect, they moved really fast. They moved really fast and really swiftly, and locked everyone up for who knows how long. When it came to Ross Ulbricht and Bernie Madoff, it was just a swift movement immediately. Straight to trial and then straight to jail. And then you have Mashinsky. I mean, people say that he's been, using depositors' Bitcoin to pump up the price of the Cell token. I saw that in, I think it was Simon Dixon's Twitter. Simon Dixon is very heavily involved in the Celsius thing. And then people say that he was withdrawing tokens before, when he knew they were about to halt withdrawals. He was withdrawing his personal funds. Just a lot of things, and he's pretty much walking scot-free at this point. I know he's even going in on these Twitter Spaces, but he's been making appearances on Twitter Spaces, and you have obviously Sam Bankman-Fried made an appearance yesterday on Twitter Spaces. He gets all over the television, and Do Kwon, I mean, nothing's happened to him with Luna. So it is interesting. Why did BitConnect, why did they act so swiftly and so quickly and get everyone locked up? But then it comes to Mashinsky and Sam Bankman-Fried, who you could even argue were way worse, and it was on a way larger scale, and they're just really walking around scot-free. It really makes you wonder. But really, that's that.